We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 27.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Blanco. One out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blanco has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's George Springer hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
George Springer.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be put away easily for the out. Now at the plate, Gregor Blanco. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is hit high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's Chris Davis now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Chopped weakly to the left. throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Low for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at Gonzalez. He gathers the throw. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Here's Tulowitzki at short. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boy, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. In now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And there's ball 2 now. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Hendrys Morales. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Riding in once again, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
In to score, the runner from third. And he's going to get the second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Gregor Blanco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. high in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left field, the base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Smoke. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggle. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Evan Gattis.
Hit in the air out to center field. Blanco on the move. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit hard on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nori Aoki. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Reddick is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Dribbled up the line. To his right, Gonzalez. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman. Jose
Here comes the first pitch.
Altuve.
Grounded to third. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Blanco has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
No strikes.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blanco ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. A runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
First baseman
into the box
10,
now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Kendrys.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Altuve scoops it up, and he's set down, 1 away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Utley awaits the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Splitter taken here, 2-1. A fastball, and there's strike 2. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Marisnick ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, Gregor Blanco. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter got to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out as we begin the
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. At the plate, Jake Marisnick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line towards center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Davis is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60%.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Gaddis corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
George Springer.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Carlos Correa now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
From the stretch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Davis going back. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging. In once again. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded up the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Ready for another shot now. Chase Utley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Brad Peacock takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitters. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. The relay throw, and he's safe. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, for Smoke, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blanco on the move. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Nori Aoki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Left side. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game. Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Aoki rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score the runner from second. Riding in once again, George Springer. 2 for 3 with the double on his line so far.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. And some action now. Now in the Toronto bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. The 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista on the run. Uh-oh, he whips on it. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Standing in, Josh Reddick. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And Bautista has a base hit. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. dribbled to the right side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
James Russell.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Justin Upton will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. One run is scored. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Gregor Blanco. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Martin Prado will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick is there. 2 down. Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Will Harris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ready with the 1-0. Pulled softly out toward right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start it. Inning number 8.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
D-Rod.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit hard but foul. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Davis, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reddick racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jose Bautista. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Gonzalez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Justin Upton. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Martin Prado now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin Prado.
To short. 2 is left. Correa. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Nori Aoki. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The designated hitter, Nori Aoki.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. Upton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Upton. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Troy Tulowitzki. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about this selection. A cycle is about equivalent to a no-hitter for a pitcher. It's something we're only lucky enough to see a couple of times.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. A windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. In now, Kevin Pillar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Pillar.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
2 balls.
There's a
no
cut
strike.
fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Outside,
Ball,
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he's shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here's Justin Smoke now. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Swing and a line drive. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Justin Upton now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Third baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that misses for ball 1. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, George Springer. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista on the run, and foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. On the ground up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And he's safe. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Yeah.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Nori Aoki, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left field and deep. Upton ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
And this is fouled at the plate. I'm set with the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Fielder number 4.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
0-1.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Now here it comes. Hit hard to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Devin Travis. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are two away now. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Now batting, Justin Smoke, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now for Tulowitzki, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Ready with the 0-2. Popped up. Gurriel has a play, 1 away. Stepping in, Justin Upton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Donaldson.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And he got him. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Jake Marisnick. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jake Marisnick goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Nori Aoki is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
19. Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Bautista has a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So striding in, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kendrys Morales.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give them a 1-run lead. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot.
In to score, the runner from third. Travis rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to short. Correa has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Justin Upton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. Standing in, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Realmuto.
From the stretch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. One away. Here's George Springer. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Into the windup and the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Smoke camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Devin Travis.
And this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple from the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 7.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Left fielder, number 9.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Pillar. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Reddick moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Springer is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. Will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Bautista has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Nori Aoki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Tapper up the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One and one.
Well, clearly he's not setting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at Gonzalez. He goes to first. He's got him. So striding forward now, George Springer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in. Three tries so far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled down the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. But it gets fouled. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Fastball runs inside and gets away. Throw over to third here. So now two men in scoring position. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 9-3 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Justin
into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This one's down to third. Gonzalez with a great slide. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
now batting.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Marisnik comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 20.
Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On to second goes Donaldson. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Bautista. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Your
Chris
attention,
Davinsky
please.
enters now in a mop-up
Now pitching
role
for the
as she'll try to
Astros,
keep the deficit
Number
right where it is.
47, Rick Davinsky.
First pitch on its way.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Evan Gaddis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Catcher.
Here's the
Number
first pitch
11.
to him. And
Ball
a
one, no
fastball
strike.
to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
D-Rod.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Jake Marisnik. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Carlos Beltran will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Carlos Beltran.
Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping into the box, Nori Aoki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-5 ball game.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman who's Altuve. Now action in the bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pillar's there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory.